Good evening, friends. This video is geared toward our scouts. Anyone can really do it, but we're kind of doing it to earn some points with our scouts. So, one of the things that we say as a scout is reverent. So, I'm going to read you as far as what the scouts say that this means, what reverent means to them. A scout is reverent. A scout is reverent toward God. He is faithful in his religious duties. He respects the belief of others. It is our duty to respect and defend others' rights to their religious beliefs, even when they are different from our own. So, one of the things we need to talk about is what does being reverent toward God mean to you? So I'll go. Being reverent toward God with me is making sure that I do my best to be faithful to Him, and how I can show that every day is I don't really like to judge or push my religious beliefs on anybody, but I want God's light to shine through me, and I want to let people know that if they would like to come to me, whatever faith they are, however they worship God, and we can come and talk about that. And I want them to know that I care for them, and they're always in my thoughts and prayers. So now I'm going to go to Lucas. And what does being reverent to God mean to you?
Always caring for Him.
Caring for Him. What's one way that you can care for Him?
By not using His name in bad words.
So like using His name in vain. That's a really good one. So that is a good one, and that's part of, I believe, is part of the commandments and the laws He gives us. How can you show your reverence to God every day? Or your duty to God every day? What is something you could do? You want a hint to help one? Okay, so I just talked about a commandment. So one of the commandments is honor thy mother and thy father. Do you know what that means? Okay, that means you're going to respect and listen to them and treat them with respect and honor. How do you show that every day?
By listening whenever you say to me.
Yeah, listening and following the rules of the house. Good job. Okay, so we are going, and you guys can think about that, and you can post on the video, or you can post on our Facebook page after I post the video of what you believe being reverent and showing duty to God is, and how you show that every day. So, and I know for the wolf pack and duty to God, and maybe the bears, we need to talk about somebody or a group of people who maybe came to America to help with their religious freedom, so they have that. So this is actually a Thanksgiving story. So next year I actually want to incorporate it a little early, so we can do it near Thanksgiving. So because I found some pretty cute Thanksgiving crafts to go along with it to help you understand the story better. So I'm going to read you the first Thanksgiving story. Some of you guys probably know it and have heard about it, but we're going to read it and talk about it. So in the year 1620, the Pilgrims of England wanted the freedom to worship as they please. So that's what we honor. We show freedom of worship. We love and care for all the children of God. They decided to leave England on a small ship called the
Mayflower.
Yeah, the Mayflower. They sailed across the Atlantic Ocean. The difficult journey lasted over 2 long months. Life was very hard on the Mayflower. Many people got sick, and 1 man died. The Pilgrims finally reached America and named their new community Plymouth. The Pilgrims' first winter was very cold, and half of the Pilgrims died. In the spring, a Native American, Somerset, I always forget his name. Do you remember his name? How to say it?
Nope.
Nope. Somerset, we'll call greeted the pilgrims in English. The pilgrims fed Samoset and let him stay overnight in one of their houses. Samoset then introduced the pilgrims to another helpful Native American called Squanto. That's the one I remember. Squanto became the pilgrim's best friend. He taught him how to plant corn, hunt, and live with them for the rest of his life. For the rest of their lives. Many pilgrims said they would not have been able to survive without his help. Later, Squanto helped the pilgrims make a peace treaty with the Wampanoag Indian tribe. In the fall, the pilgrims had the feast to thank God for their great harvest. They invited the Indian friends to join them for the feast. The feast and fun lasted for 3 days. Today, Americans celebrate Thanksgiving every year on last Thursday in November. So that's the first Thanksgiving story and how it happened. So that is the story on a group of people who came to America because they wanted religious freedom to be able to celebrate and worship their God in their own way. So this is the Pilgrims on the Mayflower, and this is you can sing this to the wheels on the bus. So let's sing the wheels on the bus. Get the tune. You ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and. Okay, go ahead.
Ow.
Ready? Now we're gonna sing this in the tune for that. So we're gonna learn a song to go with it. The Pilgrims rode the boat named Mayflower, the Mayflower, the Mayflower. The Pilgrims rode the bus named the Mayflower to the new land called Plymouth Rock.
Wait, what? That doesn't really rhyme.
Yeah,
that doesn't rhyme.
Right. The Pilgrim women cooked their own food. Their own food. Their own food. The Pilgrim women cooked their own food in the new land at Plymouth Rock. The Pilgrim men built their new homes, their new homes, their new homes. The Pilgrim men built their new homes in Pilgrim on their new land in Pilgrim Rock. All right.
Really
The Pilgrim children worked and played, worked and played, worked and played. The Pilgrim children worked and played in the new land of Plymouth Rock.
That did not rhyme.
Right. The Pilgrim families made new friends, made new friends, made new friends. The Pilgrim family made new friends in the new land of Plymouth Rock.
That did not rhyme.
Okay, so that was our song, and I'll post a picture of the story and the song for you guys to sing and play with. Now, we are going to do a fun little activity. You guys can just watch our activity, or you can, if you have the materials at home, you can make yours. So this is called a Thanksgiving story bracelet. So you start with one piece of pipe cleaner or string. So this is where you're going to build your bracelet on. So the first Thanksgiving, wait a minute, I don't want you to mess up the colors order. The first Thanksgiving was long ago. The Pilgrims set off their new land out of sight aboard the Mayflower ship with sails of white. So now we have a white bead. We're going to insert the white bead. Put the white bead on. Okay, and see how I did the little notch right here? That helps put your bracelet on later, and it keeps your beads from falling off. Preschool trick. Okay, they sailed many days across the ocean blue. So now, the ocean blue, we're going to add a blue bead. Okay, put it down, put it on. Okay. The seas were rough, but the ship came through. At last, they spotted land so green. So now, okay, they see it, baby. We're going to put on our green bead. They were so happy, they cheered and beamed. The first year was so hard and black. So now we're going to, because several people died that first year because of the harsh winters and sickness, we're going to put on our black bead. I need you to stop because you're going to knock over your bead colors. So put on your black bead. Many died. Some wished to go back, but the Native Americans gave them a hand and helped them survive the strange new land. They decided to celebrate in a special way, and that became the first Thanksgiving Day. They prepared a feast with a turkey with turkeys brown. So we have like a tannish brown bead we're going to put on next for our turkeys. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. And the red cranberries they had found. So next goes on our red bead.
I wonder what they made.
Yellow corn that they had learned to grow, that Squanto and the Native Americans helped them grow. So now we're going to put on our yellow bead.
Ooh, this is kind of like a rainbow.
Okay. And orange pumpkin pies. Don't you know? So our last bead is our orange bead for our pumpkin pies.
Now I'm hungry.
But before they ate the turkey and dressing, they all held hands for a Thanksgiving blessing. So now we're going to take, and like we're holding hands, we're going to twist our bracelet for them holding hands.
Like this?
Yep, just like that. They're holding hands. And now your Thanksgiving bracelet, or your pilgrim bracelet, is complete.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed our activity and our story and our song. And just, if you will, if you make the craft, just send us pictures. If you learn the song, you can record yourself singing it. And if you just want to take your picture watching this video so you can post it and send it to me, I'll make sure to mark your books. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Bye-bye, and have a great day.